guys.
Niaje wase.
Oya inakuwaje.
Welcome to the Youth Changers Kenya YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about menstrual hygiene management in terms of what is it, what needs to be done. So from the perspective of when you menstruate, I'm assuming you will make that clear.
No. Yeah, we do. We menstruate.
So I want to know, in terms of what do you understand by menstrual hygiene? When you hear menstrual hygiene, what do you think it encompasses, given that you are a woman?
So for me, menstrual hygiene is just the cleanliness, the neatness around the menstrual cycle, the menstrual process, ability to access clean products to manage your menstruation, and then proper disposal of what you have used, the products you use, and then also just being healthy throughout that period. Enough water, because you need to wash your hands, dispose pads properly. Yeah, that is my understanding of menstrual hygiene.
I won't go so far from what she's already said. I think for me, menstrual health and hygiene and management and all that is just all about access to safe, hygienic, menstrual products. Yes, access. I think for me the keyword is access.
And I think I agree with the both of you. Access is very important, and because if you have access, you're able to have water and all the inside things that you need as you menstruate. So what are the do's and don'ts when you're menstruating? What would you say? Do this, you're good, or don't do this. If you do this, it has the implications. Like, what are those do's and don'ts? That's one, you've learned about. Two, you've been told. Or three, you just learned on your own as you kept menstruating since you were small.
Well, this is actually a very interesting question. Yeah, sends me into like, okay, they actually do and don't. This is new, I didn't know.
For me, one of the do's is be clean as much as possible, because you don't want to also get infections because of a lack of cleanliness and hygiene. For us women, I think we've had, been told to at least try and shower twice, a day. I think some of the don'ts are, depending on your flow, don't overstay with a pad. There are people who their flow is heavy, so there are people you can't even stay with a pad for more than 4 hours, so you have to keep on changing.
So I put my panties on the fence, and then my paps is flekai. Until my mom comes and tells me, your dad has said that you remove those panties. Then I ask my mother, what have the panties done? What have the panties done? As you know, it is disrespectful when your dad is saying. So I ask my mom, what is the difference between him seeing those panties and the dresses I anika here and the trousers? It's the same thing. So you want to tell me that when dad is spitting in town and then he sees somebody with panties that he closes his eyes, those panties you're selling in the house because your mom does sell panties, those panties you selling, he doesn't see them. Who buys? Girls like me and me and myself. Like me, I don't even know why you're talking about it. And I was even thinking about the issue of the towel. Like my pops can funga a towel and he doesn't have a tissue and he's walking up and down the compound. But me when I funga from here, but me when I funga towel from here to here, it's a problem. Until my mom is telling me if I funga the towel like that is disrespectful. So I told my mom, everybody's being disrespectful here.
I mean, we burden the woman with so much responsibility.
So as we end this video, I would want you to talk to that girl who does not have access to side-eye, cannot afford that 50 shillings. What alternatives are there for them in terms of if I cannot have a pad or a cup or a tampon, I can't afford it? What options are there for these particular people, young women?
I think they can use clean pieces of cloth to manage the period, which is really difficult, but that is the best available option. And make sure that your cloth is clean. Change it from time to time. When you feel it's full, just change it, get another cloth, and then clean properly, just wash properly. Even if you don't have like soap, you can actually soak it, then after some time go in and wash off the blood and then reuse. Make sure it dries properly in the sun and then reuse. That is a better option than tissues. Yeah, or probably if they can, I don't even know whether it's possible for them to access cotton wool.
Yeah,
What do you think about
yeah,
cotton wool?
wool,
Yeah, I think it's also okay to use cotton wool.
because when women have given birth, when
Yeah.
you go to the facility, you actually asked to come with a cotton.
Yeah.
Cotton wool. So I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah, I think we can use
another option. I think, especially this happens when it's at night. You can tandika a lesso or something and then just sleep. So the blood goes to the lesso, and then in the morning you just take your lesso, you wash it.
Yeah.
So that's an option for
It's an option. It's an
for
option.
at night.
Yeah. It is very possible. Sanitary products for menstrual management are not a luxury. They are not. They are not, because I mean, if there's a problematic period,
Yeah.
it is during the menstruation period.
And I've seen people make these comments of, oh, if you're providing condoms, then you should also provide for
Sanitary towels.
sanitary towels. For me, I don't want to make it an issue of either or.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah,
It is an issue of provide.
Both of them should be provided.
Provide sanitary towels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please share with us your thoughts in terms of how this discussion was. What are those menstrual hygiene options that you have that you can tell to that girl who, for example, is in Wajir or whatever remote area that they're in, but then they don't have access to sanitary towels or tampons or the cup? What other options do you think are there for them, so that as we give this information, we also share with them so they are aware of, okay, I'm not able to access this, but then these are my options. So what are they supposed to do?
And a few myths about menstruation that probably exist and we don't know of.
Yeah.
It will be good to learn
to
from your
learn.
community.
Yeah.
Yes.
So don't forget to
Like, share, subscribe.
And comment as well.
Until next time, bye.